Hello viewers, Ohio Airgun Shooter here. Welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to test out these blaster BBs from ASG. They are a 4.5 millimeter or .177 caliber plastic BB that weigh in at 0.13 grams. I have seen some other YouTube channels use them in some of their CO2 powered air guns. So, you know, I wanted to pick some up and give them a try. I'm just curious, how they will feed in such magazines like this. This is a plastic stick magazine for the Walther PPK S. So that's one of the air guns that I've selected. I also selected the CZ75D Compact Dual Tone. This one's a non-blowback. The PPK is a blowback. Both powered by CO2. However, two different style magazines. So I want to see how well these perform in this style of magazine. And will they feed properly, with the followers? I mean, they're basically just a 4.5 millimeter airsoft BB, blaster BB. So I'm just curious. I mean, I know Velocities will be crazy, but I'm just wondering how good the accuracy will be in these. I mean, exactly what are the purpose of these? Being a lighter projectile than a steel BB. Kind of also wondering if my chronograph will even pick these up, being they're so small and light. So this will be an interesting test. So we'll just load up the guns with some CO2, and then we'll try to test these out. Run some over the chronograph, see what kind of velocities we get, and then we'll try to see what kind of accuracy we can get, maybe at 6 yards. I mean, it did pretty light, so they're probably going to pretty much fly in different directions. But just kind of been wanting to give them a try. So let me get the guns loaded up, get the table ready, the chronograph set up, and we'll get to the shooting. Quickly, before we jump into the shooting, let's get a weight. First, I'm going to weigh a steel BB. This will be in grams. I mean, these are like 5.4 grain, but they do come in at 0.348 grams. Get that off there. There we go. All right. These are supposed to be 0.13 grams. They are 0.125. Fluctuating a little bit, 1.3. So actually under the 0.13 grams, so they're more like a 0.12 gram airsoft BB. So these should fly pretty good out of these little guns. So I know accuracy probably ain't gonna be worth a darn, but we'll try that, and maybe we'll try some mini plinking with these, some of those little plastic dinosaurs, and the spent 20 gauge shotgun shells that I like to use. So hang tight, let me get set up. Alright, for the testing, I will be using Umerix brand 12 gram CO2 cartridges with a drop of Crossman Pelgun oil on the tips. Alright, I got each pistol loaded up with some CO2. Cartridges have already been pierced. I have each magazine loaded. 15 rounds each of the 0.13 gram blaster plastic BBs in 4.5 millimeter. They weighed a little less at about 0.125. Now the Walther PPK has a clean velocity with steel BBs at about 285 feet per second. And then the CZ75D Compact with the steel BBs has a claimed velocity of 380 feet per second. I think I have tested these before. I think we went a little bit over and under with the steel BBs, but I want to see how well these perform in each one. So I got my chronograph set up over here. Lock it in feet per second. I'm hoping it will read these smaller, lighter BBs, but we'll see. I added a little light up there just to help with lighting. But this chronograph seems to do pretty good. I have no idea how these will perform. Zoom out. I want to get the blow, at least with the PPK, the blowback, as well as the numbers. You can see pretty good there. Slide this over a little bit more. There we go. Alrighty, I'm going to do actually for each air pistol 2 magazines of 15 and see what kind of velocities we get, and then we'll go to some accuracy testing. Okay, we'll start with the older PPK. This is the Walther PPK-S. This is the older one. It was made for Crossman, licensed by Walther. It does have the plastic stick magazines. I have 15 of the blaster BBs from ASG. Remove this magazine. Here we go. Safety off. I have no idea how these will perform. .418.6. .406.4. 404.7. 407.8. 402.8. 401.4. 400. 397.4. So we're dropping a bit. 394.1. 394.4. I'm just kind of allowing a little bit of a pause in between each shot. One for my chronograph reset, and just allow a little bit of warm up. 394.8. 392.2. 387.9. 390.9. Should be about the last one, I think. 384.9. So started out above 400, but fell a little bit. I'm gonna allow a little bit of warm up, load up another 15, and give it another go. All right, got another 15 loaded up of the Blaster ASG 0.13 gram plastic BBs from ASG in the Walther PPK. Another 15 rounds. This will be 30 rounds. For 11.8. 416.0. 411.2. 408.2. 409.0. That was an error. 4.4, 402.0, 400.4, 396.8, 400.8, 390.8, 392.4, 396.3, 393.8. So well above 300s, high 300s, went above 400. All right, next, the CZ75D Compact from ASG. This one's a non-blowback. Now this one you can rack to slide, even though it is non-blowback, to get the single action first. But you do have double and single action. $291.4. 543.5. 529.0. 542.8. 523.2. 502.7. 510.9. Let me try another single. See if there's a difference. 524.6. Not really. Just that first shot was kind of weird. 509.6. 494.6. 392.3. 491.3. 347.2. And we're empty. So some pretty high numbers there. Definitely some up and down, but I'm gonna load up another 15. See what we can do. Okay, back with the blaster plastic BBs from ASG and the CZ75D Compact. Second 15 rounds, about a 10-15 minute warm up. I'm going to do all these in single action. $544.1. $468.2. $549.2. $520.1. 533.3. 519.2. 484.8. 498.3. 487.2. 486.1. 491.4, 502.4, 475.9. It might have been the last shot. 476.4, 461.0. That was the last shot. So pretty high velocities with these plastic BBs. On to the accuracy testing. Okay, for the accuracy testing, I'm gonna start with some paper targets. From this distance, we're at about 6 yards. I haven't mentioned this, but it is 70 degrees Fahrenheit in here. I'm going to start with the PPK, and then I'm going to start with this left target, do 10 rounds, and then I'll move to the right target. So I don't know if these are going to even hit the paper, if they're going to be high, to the right, low. So they're going to fly pretty good. I'm going to try a different view today from back where I'm sitting, and then I'll shoot 10 rounds, and then maybe for the second target, I'll bring the camera in closer. That way you kind of see where they're hitting. So we'll shoot from a distance with the camera. The first target, see how we did, and then I'll just focus in, zoom in on the right target. Okay, I just zoomed in slightly to kind of see where we're at, and I'm going to back out to where I'm shooting. So it's a little messy down there. I got boxes piled up. So first we're going to try the PPK. I'm using the same CO2 cartridge. It's only been 30 shots of light ammo, so I should have plenty of CO2 left, since these do get a good 60 shots each. Alright, this should be interesting. Alright, left target. My aim will be just below that black dot. Left target. Oh, I don't know how good this is going to go. I mean, with my arm stretched out and where the pistol is now, it's probably closer to 5.5 yards. Alright. Oh, I can't even see the sights. I have no idea where that went. Lock back. Let's go take a look. Those all shot high. That's bad. Well, let me aim lower and I guess just use the same target. Alright, 15 more rounds. Just going to continue shooting. I'm not going to allow it to warm up. That was bad. So it's definitely really high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim the big drawn circle is going to be right below, or actually I'm going to shoot right below that. So I'm going to pretty much allow that circle to sit on top of my sights. Try to zoom in. All right, let's go take a look. Well, that took care of the elevation, so it was shooting high. How many shots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's actually blew a hole through the sticker. Blew it through the paper. Not bad. Not bad. They're tighter than I thought they would be. Tell you what, let me just load up 15 more, and there's some CO2 left, and see if we can improve on that. Again, I'm just going to aim right here. That seems to take care of the elevation. Maybe just a little bit above, but definitely shoots high with those. So I'm actually going to set the camera right here this time. Okay, 10 more rounds. Walther PPK S. Right target. Well, again, everything in the circle. These two close to the line. Still better than I expected. Hit a bullseye at least. So, hey, not bad. I mean, I thought, personally, I didn't think I'd even get on paper very well with these things, but not bad for 6 yards. Man, probably closer to 5.5 with my arm stretched out. But, let's try the CZ75D Compact. I'll set up a fresh target. Okay, same thing with the CZ75D Compact. Set up a fresh target. I'll start with the left one. Aim just below the black dot. See where I'm shooting. And then we'll try the right target. 10 rounds. That's empty. Let's go look. Ugh. That's all over the place. Oops. Let's have a look. Get some more light here. Man, I had one go clear over here. That was all over the place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many went above, but there's one up here, it looks like. So those are well all over the place. Let me try the right target. I don't know if I should just bring this down. Yeah, I'll just aim where I was with the PPK, and we'll try that. All right, another 10 rounds loaded up. Right target, I'm gonna aim a little lower. Just put a red sticker there where that one shot was from the other side. But yeah, those are all over the place. So all right, 10 rounds. I'm gonna lower my aim to about there. Seems that might bring it down. I don't know if it's really gonna matter now, but yeah, not too good with this thing. Yeah, yeah, definitely not too good in that in the CZ. I mean, I want to clear over here. Actually, I had some of those break apart, as I think maybe the blast of CO2 is just too much for them, and it's just blowing them apart as they're coming out of the barrel. Because I had a few pieces laying in front on the table that were just broke. So probably definitely a no-go for this CZ75 D compact. I think a little too much power, a little too much blast from the CO2 gas. I don't know, should I dare even try any mini sniping? Tell you what, I'll load up the PPK with some, and it seems to be that one was a little bit more accurate, being lower powered. So let's I'll load up some targets, see if we can hit them. Good luck, right? All right, I set up some empty 20 gauge shotgun shells. So wish me luck. I'm gonna have to aim probably about 6 inches low just to try to hit, have my elevation right for those. But I'm just gonna use the Walther PPK-S BB gun. It seemed to be lower powered, seemed to have a little bit tighter group, a little bit more accurate. So I got 2 magazines loaded up with 15 rounds each. So wish me luck. I mean, again, this is from 6 yards, so I actually backed up a little bit, and we'll just see how it goes. Same CO2 cartridge, by the way. So we'll see. All right. Start with the left. Farthest on the left. The aim is hitting low. Holy smokes. Can't hit nothing. Got one. All right. Empty. Let me reload. I can't believe I hit them. All right, 2 more. Oh, that one's still standing up. I'll have to get that one later. Sights are horrible. They're so low. Running out of CO2 now. Can't tell if they're going up or what. Just can't see anything. That's it. I give up. I hit a couple of them, but that doesn't work. Plus my CO2 is getting low, so we'll wrap this one up. I did hit 1, 2, 3 of them. Left one guy standing though. He's a survivor, but a lot of those were low. These sights aren't the greatest. You can see from that distance. I mean, you can't see them. I might have to add a little white or red dot to the front of this one. I think on the original one that I had, I think I did put either a red or a white dot on the front, but it's just hard to see. But we'll wrap this video up. You know what? I changed my mind. Let's finish them off with the old trusty Daisy Red Ryder. We'll put this guy back up. Alright. If I can't hit it with this, I'm done. Just steel BBs, by the way. Took a few shots, but I killed him. All empty. The ASG Blaster plastic BBs. These are 4.5 millimeter or .177 caliber. They come in at 0.13 grams, or as I weighed them, 0.125 grams. So they're very light. Had some ridiculously high numbers velocity wise with the CZ75D compact, which is non-blowback. Faster numbers in the PPK than I would with a 5.4 grain steel BB. Claim velocity on these is like 285 feet per second. On this, it's what did I say it was? 300 and we got here 380 feet per second. So we got well into the upper 500s with that. I knew accuracy would not be there. Was much better with the lower power PPK. However, with the CZ75D compact, they were just all over the place. As a matter of fact, I believe I had a few break exiting the barrel because there were some pieces laying in the front. So just maybe too much CO2 blast, or maybe they were breaking and some of them were bouncing back, kind of off the cardboard. It's hard to say, but they were traveling pretty fast. So I would definitely not recommend them in a higher powered air pistol such as a CZ75D. Maybe your blowbacks that are under 300 feet per second rated, they might be fine. You kind of see where the accuracy was. Plinking wise, set up those 20 gauge shotgun shells. I hit a 3 out of 5. That was 2 magazines of 15 rounds each. Left the one standing. I had to finish them all off with the Daisy Red Ryder. Even that was a little bit of a challenge at 6 yards. So everything was done at 6 yards, indoors, 70 degrees Fahrenheit, with CO2. Anyhow, I don't know. If you're looking for something for speed, you could try these. I'm going to try them in some other things and see how they perform accuracy wise. Maybe a couple of my revolvers that I have. But it was a fun test. You know, and higher numbers. I expected some higher numbers, but not that high, especially with this one, the CZ75D Compact. And I just kind of knew accuracy wasn't going to be there. So because you get the lighter projectiles, when you get the higher velocities, you're trading in accuracy, of course. So not exactly sure what the use or the intent of these are. I mean, for indoor shooting, outdoors, you would definitely not have any accuracy, especially as light as they are on a windy day. You know, I'm sure they would just blow around. But hey, it was fun. It was worth trying them. And again, I'm going to try them in some other air guns. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.